Yeah, give me just a second and see what I can figure out here, because we might have been doing this the whole time, which would suck. It's getting my mic audio, but it's not getting desktop audio. Yeah, give me just a second and see what I can figure out here, because we might have been doing this. Yeah, but that's just me though. I think it's just me. Guys, I'm taking us to break because we're all screwed up.
Well, I get sanctuary.
Don't have sanctuary.
No. Yeah, because that won't work for. It's within 30 feet. At a 30 feet radius.
All right, I fixed it, guys. I am so sorry about that.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me a dex.
For all the people tuning in, that we had some tech issues.
You attempt to get this lasso up and over this fishman's head, and as you throw it over him, he looks over at it and then swats it out of the air. It was not high enough to get it around him. It seems like because he's looking at you, he kind of has like this he just can see you, and it makes it much harder for you to get it around him. Like, you figure if you got around him and were out of his line of sight, it'd be a lot easier. But basically, in my mind, I'm kind of counting it as like you got to beat his AC, and once you beat his AC, you can kind of do what you need to do, and then it's going to be a strength roll.
Okay.
So unfortunately, that didn't work.
All right.
Is there anything else that you want to do?
Can I try to intimidate?
Sure. Roll me an intimidation check.
The 9-foot fish dude.
I got fitting.
All right, and it is going to roll.
Yeah, but I'm a 6-foot half elf, so.
Yeah, it's a 9-foot tall fish demon creature.
I don't care. I'm Rius.
So you look at it and intimidate it. What do you do? What do you What do you do to scare it?
I summon up my boss lady voice and I give a deafening shout.
Okay.
Uh, oh god, I completely lost all of my good scathing insults. I'm just gonna tell it to back off in like my biggest lady voice.
She summoned her inner Karen.
So you all hear directly behind you, Lazarus, Cernan, and Suchi. You hear, "Back off!" And it like was hunched over before, and you see it kind of like kind of do that whole like Karen like lean back, like, "You talking to me, motherfucker?" And as it does, you see it just get this massive, pissed off, snarled look on its face. And that's when it just and just all of this mucusy, wet saliva and spit just flies out of its mouth, coating Lesra and Cernan and Suchi. And you see its gills and its frills just flaring out. You see the top spine roll up its head and create almost like this massive 2-foot tall mohawk with these shimmering scales of green and blue, and its eyes flare up with blood, like these like purplish blue blood veins, and it's got like this massive vein bulging off its forehead as it's just spitting across all of you. And
Do we get to make a stave on the mucus?
no, you got like you got spittle, lightly caressing your armor, and you all have a small tinge of tuna in your nostrils.
So glad I went the other way.
I'm like grossed out.
So, since we have Ryan here, Ryan, say hey. If he's here.
Oh, Olan.
Armstrong, yeah, Olan. Brian Armstrong, Olan.
Hey.
Hey, you wanna say hey? Say hey to everybody. Say hi.
Hi,
everybody.
Friendly neighborhood shadow sorcerer. I've been off doing things. I went back to school.
Yeah.
I wanted to learn how to do stuff. And and I run a bar now. So
you're actually so Ryan, you're actually standing in your room at Troll Skull, and you hear this like boom 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 boom, and you like look over at your bed.
Your sorcerer phone.
And you look over, and there's this like bluish green crystal that's kind of like long and terminated on the tip, so it's kind of comes to like points on the ends. And it has like what appears to be like 8 sides, and it's elongated about I'd say about 3 to 4 inches, and it keeps pulsing. And as it does, you get closer to it, and you see kind of like shimmering on the surface of it, you see this large fish thing, and you see it yelling, and you're like completely curious, and the next thing you know, you see Cernan's face, and then Giacomo's face, and you see Suchi's face, and they're all like yelling back at this thing. They're covered in this drool. Some of them are bruised and bloody. There's acid like all over the floor. What do you do? Do you go over to this crystal? Like, what do you do? It's pulsing, and you see this. You're standing about 5 feet away from it. What do you do?
I throw up my mage armor, and at that point I'm like, fuck, okay. And then I go over to where the crystal is, and I'm gonna look at it, touch it, I guess.
So you pick it up, and as you do, Cernan, you see this light pulsing from your pocket. And Cernan, you know that in order like for it to work, and this is the same thing for you, Olan, in order for it to work, the person from one side has to break one of the crystals. So, and the person who breaks said crystal travels to whoever has the one that is still it's still intact. Okay, so Olan, you would have to smash and or break this crystal in some way in order to travel to wherever your friends are. Okay, so if I could get you to roll me a strength check, please. Are you going to try and smash it with your hands? Like, how are you going to break this thing?
I guess I'm gonna just try to chuck it. Like I'm in my room. Right?
If you're throwing it, roll me a dex check.
Sorry, I forgot to mute while I was typing.
Oh, we couldn't hear it. It's okay.
Oh, good. I'm posting messages, crystal messages in the stream chat.
Oh.
That's gonna be a 7.
So you hurl this crystal across the room, and it hits your mirror and instantly shatters the mirror. But the crystal's still intact.
Shit.
And now it's going to be what was it? It was whose turn was it last?
Reese.
All right, so now it's
Yeah.
Misty's turn. Misty, it's your turn. I'm sorry, man. And I'll say that Olan runs over and picks it up. So next turn you'll be able to try and do it again. Misty, what are you gonna do, bud?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. So it's obviously engaged with other people.
It is.
Giacomo has no idea where I am, so I'm gonna stand up, take my dagger out real quick, and just kind of poke Giacomo in the leg, and then I'm gonna shoot the
hugging.
yeah, whatever that thing is.
The hugging guy.
I'm gonna shoot the hugging guy.
Yeah, he's just lonely. He just wants
and I
hugs.
get advantage because it's engaged.
Because it's engaged, it's not married.
All right, let's see. Now,
It's not-
look, I'll be
like
honest with you. But if I roll a natural 20 on this, I'll roll regular dice.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so that's fine.
All
So
right, so it's not bugged out.
25 to hit.
25 to hit.
Alright.
It definitely hits.
Okay. So I'll do this first. And that's that was garbage. So
6 damage ain't
6
bad, though, dude.
plus no. I'm not done yet. Calm down.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was awful. So 12 damage. And then I will I'll poke Giacomo one more time and I'll sneak back. And then I'll try and hide again. And that's gonna be a
Hiding in the same spot isn't really a good hiding tactic. You're gonna want to move around.
I rolled a 14. I'm probably not hitting anyway. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Giacomo's
I mean,
the only one that knows where
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, it's not really focused on you. It's focused on like the cluster of people. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, I could just. I was basically just like poke out around the corner and then shoot and then poke back in.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. So So 12 damage.
That's good. Lazarus, your turn. What are you gonna do?
So Leslie turns to Summon and she says, "Is that a glowing crystal in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?" Then she turns back to the creature who's all up in her face, who she was perfectly happy to leave alone. Now she's not going to. So she's gonna cast Toll the Dead.
All right.
And that's a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Okay.
Let me know if you make it and I'll roll.
Oh no. Yeah, failed. He failed.
20 damage.
Dang.
And then Leslie
Damn,
is really
that's nice.
pissed off.
And what was it?
Leslie is really pissed off because this thing just spit on her.
And what did you hit it with again?
Toll the Dead.
Dude.
It's necrotic.
Yeah, it's 20 necrotic damage.
You instantly like incant and gesture, and then you just hear this like distant chimes, like this church bells from
Did I kill it?
No. From when you were like a little girl, and all of a sudden you just hear this and you see like it instantly, like one of its eyes pops a bit, and you see blood pour from its nose, and its gills a little bit, and and it starts to cough. It's not looking pretty, guys.
Okay, I'm not done because like Leslie was perfectly content to leave it alone, but then it spit on her. So as a bonus action, she's going to cast Spiritual Weapon,
Okay.
and that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh no. Alright,
And 8 damage.
Alright, where do go ahead and place it wherever you want it, if you, or I can.
You can just put it next to it, you know, because it's what? So it takes 8 magical force damage.
Nice. It's looking rough, dude.
And that ends my turn.
Yeah. You and Misty just rocked it. It's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. Cernan, it's your turn.
Okay, Cernan reaches into his spell component pouch. You see he's past the glowing stone, pulls out a small tart, bites on it, pulls out a feather, waves it in the air, and says, "What do you call a fake card? A decoy!" And casts Tash's Hideous Laughter.
It fails. That one was actually funny, so I laughed. Decoy.
Wait, what was the joke?
What do you call a fake card?
I like it.
Yeah, so Tash's Hideous Laughter. It's going to make a Wisdom save DC 14.
It failed.
Okay, then it is now prone and incapacitated.
Motherfucker.
And at the end of each of its turn, every time it's damaged, it can make another save to try and not keep laughing.
Yeah, this thing's gonna die.
Yeah, real quick.
And prone. Jeez. It's basically dead.
And that's the end of Cernan's turn.
Do I get saves next round?
Every time, yeah, it's not its turn, and every time it takes damage.
Okay. Alright, well, Suchi, it's your turn.
Take this. 25.
So, you shoot it and you hit.
Let's go again. 24.
You hit. What was the save DC?
Now,
Sir?
just to let you know,
No,
it's
that was-
prone.
14.
So you have disadvantage.
Not on saving throws.
No, he's
No, with
shooting
his
the
pepper box because it's a
It's
ranged weapon.
disadvantaged.
Oh yeah, all your attacks are rolled with disadvantage, David.
Hang on just a sec.
So that 25 will say was the 24, and then 11 beats out that 12.
I was gonna just roll it again.
Okay.
So a 20 and
Okay.
a 16.
Okay. So the dirty 20 definitely hits. The 16 fails.
Well, I mean, like the first two rolls. I mean, so 25 or 24.
Mm-hmm.
So 24. And then what do you roll on the second one?
I'm not
Like the
doing
second
math.
attack?
Disadvantage.
A 16.
I'm not
which-
doing math. I'm a bear.
It's
I
okay.
mean,
Like,
he should be rolling with advantage because the creature's prone.
No, it's disadvantage because he's prone.
No, it's disadvantage because he's prone, and he also he's using a ranged weapon, close combat, which is an automatic disadvantage. Like if you're holding a crossbow right up
So he
against
hit
True.
with the
within
he
5
hit-
feet. Yeah.
So he hit with the first and second one
miss.
miss.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the damage. 7 piercing. That'll end my turn.
All right, Giacomo, it's your turn. What are you gonna do, man?
So
This thing's
Giacomo,
sitting here, and because the first shot hit, I rolled and it failed its save, so it's still prone, it's still incapacitated. And then for the second one, since he technically missed, I had previously rolled because he was like, "Oh, I'm attacking it twice." I thought that one hit, so I rolled and he actually passed. But since the shot failed and missed, I don't get to roll, so that save doesn't succeed. So he is still incapacitated, and he is still prone.
You also have to subtract the D4 off of your save the passive.
I don't think it matters.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. This
Not
dude-
right now.
nah,
But you
he-
can't take, so you're incapacitated, so you can't, what is it? You can't take actions or reactions.
mm-mm.
so
All I
Giacomo,
can do is just roll saves.
Giacomo's gonna say,
Well, it looks like you all have made great work of this beastly thing. This isn't quite any fun anymore. Oh well. Welcome to the windmill of ensuing death.
and Giacomo's gonna take like a bow and swing his arm across like he's doing like a performer's big top thing, and he's gonna tumble head over feet and do like a one-handed cartwheel. And as he springs back up and flips over in the air, I want to come down with my 2 rapiers and just like land on top of him and just go points down at the rapiers into the chest of this creature.
Is it bleeding?
Sure. So you tumble over, and where do you land?
I mean, basically, I would land like right on top of him.
I'm gonna need an acrobatics check for that.
That's fine. So, let me,
What did you get for your attack?
critical on the acrobatics. And then my attack was a 12 on die plus 7 for the rapier for the first attack. And then the bonus attack was a 19 on die plus 6 to a
Alright.
hit.
Did
Well,
you
before-
notice a little bit of blood dripping from your right leg?
So before this happens, you tumble and your hand goes into a pool of acid, and you take exactly 38 points of damage and die. No,
Nice.
But yeah, no, you.
That's a dick thing to do.
I was starting to wonder, like, was that floor acid going to start affecting people?
It's not. It's not.
Do it!
So you tumble and you do like this somersault through the air and land beautifully on the back of this Sahagin Baron, and you drive these 2 blades into him. How do you want to kill this thing? I'm not even going to have you roll damage, and there's a reason for that. And the reason is because of the fact that you're going to auto kill it no matter what, because it is at exactly 1 HP.
Wow. Yeah. Just the force of my dainty little half-draw foot landing on its back. You just hear like a broke its spine, and like, I stick it with the rapiers, and it's already like a dead, motionless fish, and I get disappointed. I like flick my hair back, and I'm like,
Hey, Lezra, what you think of that?
I think I did 3 times more damage than you did.
Well, I didn't even get my clothes dirty. And wait, what the hell is this?
and I look down at my purple, like, Noble's quality silken pants that are like multicolored, coming into money from the treasure and the, dragon horde has allowed me some really fancy clothes, like right up there with Olan Reese's clothes. And I see the blood trickle down my calf, and I'm like, son of a bitch, somebody stuck me.
Lezra and say, "Oh look, Giacomo started his menstruation."
And
You're a sassy one. That's not what. I'll never be cool to these women. It's no point.
Olan, roll me another dexterity saving, like a dexterity check or a saving throw.
DM, are we still in initiative order?
Y'all are dropping out of initiative.
Okay. Can Leslie go over to the Sahagin and loot it and do a survival check?
Sure. I mean, it's dead.
DM, I have a nat 22
The
in
X
total.
that just magically appears.
You pick up the crystal and you're like, God damn it! And you throw it on the floor, and instantly it shatters, and this portal forms, like this misty like cloud starts to pull out across the floor beneath your feet, and instantly you plunge through this hole. And as you're falling through the hole, Cernan, this weird circular portal forms kind of near your feet, and the crystal in your pocket instantly shatters. You feel it decrease in size. Give me 1 second, guys. Huh?
I don't think that's covered under Apple Care.
Oh, Lord.
And so this portal appears, and literally Olan falls directly out of it and lands like on his butt right beside you, Cernan.
Are you trying to get us sued, Sonata?
Yes.
Like, physical damage like that actively, it's not covered under Apple Care. It's accidental damage.
It's also a crystal and not made.
Crystals aren't covered under Apple Care anyway. They only cover eye equipment.
Like glasses.
Stop deconstructing my joke.
Can we stop making a joke for a second and get Olan in the dungeon?
He's in there now.
Yes, he is officially in the dungeon now.
Yeah,
he's sitting on it. Go ahead.
No, you carry on.
He's sitting on his butt, kind of like clearly in pain from falling, and he sits before you, just completely confused and frustrated. What are you guys gonna do?
So Giacomo would see Olan appear behind Cernan, and I would kind of like peek around Lezra between the crowd of people and see him like laying there on on his butt, like rubbing his head. And I look at him and I say,
Well, Olan, welcome to the party. It's my birthday today.
Birthday?
Yes, and look what happened. Lezra gave me a dead fish.
Look what else happened, and then I'm gonna take a look at Giacomo and hand him like a little rolled up bit of cotton and like nod and wink at the same time.
Hilarious. Love it.
Giacomo takes the cotton ball and plugs it up his nose, and then he pulls one eyelid down like a little Japanese schoolgirl thing and sticks his tongue out and goes,
You think you're so funny? I barely know you and you're already too sassy for me. What is going to do with this woman?
It's just the effect that you have on women, Giacomo.
Well, you could have warned me.
I thought Missy was the first clue. I'm just saying,
So-
Missy was the first one. So I mean,
You're gonna have to speak up a little bit. You're a little bit quiet.
yeah.
I said Misty was the first one, so I'm pretty sure like that was the first clue for everything from there. But
So-
yeah, what are we doing? What are we stealing, guys?
No, wrong mission, Olan. How did you get here, by the way?
Magical crystal. I've learned that with training with the black staff, when it comes to magical crystals, you just go with it. You just put up your magical shield, whatever wards you got going on, and you just go with the flow.
So
It might be a volcano. It might be an ancient like civilization. It might be your friends. So you just go.
That sounds like a pretty crazy acid trip.
Are you gonna get up? I mean, you're still on the ground. Are you gonna get up?
I get up.
Would the rest of you still sit around in this room and hanging out?
Yeah, I get anything off of looting the dead fish?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Cernon's going to just walk across to where he's at now on the map.
Okay.
Let's pat Olan
There
on the
is-
back and it's like, it's good to see you, buddy.
There is still acid sizzling on the floor. You can collect some if you would like. It's not going to deal much, but it's still.
Can I dip a couple of my crossbow bolts in the acid?
Sure.
Is it going to
And then-
dissolve the crossbow bolt?
Only time will tell.
I mean, I mean, I'm not going to use all of them, but just like, I don't know, like 5.
Okay.
Misty.
You're dipping it in acid, right?
Mhm.
Where are you going to carry
Well,
this?
Just the end of it. I'm going to put it, don't worry about it.
High or
Misty.
low, Wes?
What's
She's
that?
she's on a quiver.
Fine.
High or low, Wes?
Nice.
High or low what?
High or low, Wes?
High.
Okay. It was low.
I don't know
Here's
what
a
that
roll.
means.
Here's the roll. Everyone can see.
So
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
You will
That's-
find out.
That is very low.
So, is there anything in 14C secret behind the door?
Well, that was going to be my next question.
So you go
Uh,
over to 14C, and this
Since I'm
is,
the only one there.
this is what you find out as you've been in this secret room. It is a 10-foot square room that is completely dusty and empty.
And
There's nothing there. There's nothing in this room.
oh, so it's not even worth rolling like perception.
No,
Right?
this
It's just
room is a
nothing there.
trap. This whole dungeon's a trap. Like you're screwed. Like, you're gonna die.
Okay. Well,
There's just things like
I'm
this in
gonna-
this entire dungeon that are.
I'm
just
gonna
weird.
scoot
All
over
over.
this way.
Okay.
I'm out
So
of
yeah,
there. If there's nothing
really-
in that room, I'm out.
Really, the most valuable thing in that entire room is the heart. Is that magical thing that all of you continue to pass up?
I don't want the
No. It's
Well,
in
no,
somebody's bag. Didn't I
I
put
don't
it in
even
somebody's
know.
bag?
Giacomo had it last, because remember, he's
Yeah.
holding on to it as the thing sprayed him in the face when he pulled the dagger out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Giacomo has it.
I can't.
I'm
do
walking
shit
around
it.
with galore in my pouch and the heart hanging out with him.
I don't do shit with it because I'm
Always
not.
walk around. Do you always walk around with your heart on your sleeve?
Damn.
And my rock's in my pocket, don't you know?
Yeah, I can't do shit with it. So
Yeah, you can. There's a lot you can do with it.
Well, no, I bet, but I wouldn't know just because I'm not a. I mean, I've got a little magic, but not. I can't do like identify or anything like that with it. So
Do any
It
of you
would
guys
be
have
useful
identify?
if one of the spellcasters we have is identify on the magic item.
I
I'll eat the
I
fuck.
don't
I
do
have
that. I don't do that.
I don't have it prepared.
I just have detect evil and good.
So you walk over to this heart,
Fucking hell.
Who is you?
Olan,
Okay.
and you cast identify.
I don't have identify.
That's what you said. You said you cast
No,
identify.
Cernan said he has it, but didn't have it prepared, and then
Oh,
Olan said he doesn't have
It's a ritual.
identify.
It's a ritual spell, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it could
like,
take 10 minutes and cast it.
Let me double check see if I even have it in my spell book.
So Giacomo would have the heart in his side pouch with the little leather flap over top, and I fish my hand down in the opening, and I reach, I reach around until I feel.
You reach around.
I reach in there and feel around until I can find the stone of Galore, and I pull the stone out. And I look at Galore and I say,
Hey, good morning, Galore.
You brought it with you.
Yep, he
not
did.
the morning.
Well, I don't even know how long we've been down here. I bought a shoddy watch.
and I hold up my moon dial watch again, and it's stuck on like 3 a.m. And he says,
Giacomo, why would you buy that?
Certain ca-
Everyone knows that a sundial only works in the sun, Giacomo.
Well, it seemed like a great idea.
"Go ahead." Sorry.
Certain cast the light cantrip on Giacomo's watch.
As the little like light swirls above it.
Yeah, where the light is, it tells the time. So it's like it just continues to like spin in a circle. So it's like 1 minute it's like 1 o'clock, the next minute it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2,
Okay,
3.
we get it.
So he looks at Galore and he says,
Well, you know, I'm quite bothersome, I know, really. But certainly there's something in this for you. But I was wondering, that squishy, fleshy heart blob that I shoved down in your carry pouch. What can you tell me about it? I want to know everything.
legend lore.
It knows absolutely nothing.
Damn.
Giacomo?
And it would say,
What, Shuji?
this
Who are you
thing
talking to?
you
Nobody. No one.
This thing is new to me. I do not know what it truly is. Demonic. Necrotic. Necrotic. I am unaware, unsure. Things could be, could not be. I am unfamiliar with this.
Are you losing your edge?
It's annoying, Giacomo. Being here,
What in the world?
being trapped here in this thing prison. Oh, Tar.
Well, that's why I brought you down here. Remember, I told you I was going to find a way to let you out. And I was only hoping you would give me a little power. So, I don't have the answers yet. I'm still searching. But why did I bring you down here if you don't know a damn thing?
I
Can we-
know
Can we
everything
hear this?
that is important.
Yeah, I'm saying
you
this
can
out
hear
loud.
Everything from his perspective, everything from Giacomo's perspective. And you hear Giacomo in your head. I know everything of importance. This is not important.
Oh,
This
as soon as he
does
says
not
that, I just throw the heart down on the ground carelessly, like, whatever.
Well, if you say so, Galore, I trust you.
Giacomo,
What are you
let-
doing, you mental?
Let's
um,
go ahead.
And
Sorry.
Cernan, your spell goes off. Go ahead, Olan. Do what
I would
you.
I would say to Giacomo, like Giacomo, I've been studying magic now for about, I want to say 6 months, 7 months or so.
So you're quite pedigreed.
I'm not trying to say I know exactly what I'm saying, but I'm trying to tell you is the stone, yes, it may give you power, but it may not give you the power that you deserve and are possibly striving to achieve. And I would take out a beginner to magic little pamphlet and whatnot. It's a little 12-page pamphlet.
From the college.
Yes.
Casting spells 101. Or
Are
no.
there things happening in your life that you can't explain? Have the supernatural entered your life? Come to the Blackstaff Tower where all of your fantasies and desires can come true. Magic awaits those who seek it.
So
Y'all
Jocko
wouldn't-
looks over the pamphlet and he
Warlocks are standing by.
Sponsoring and taxes may apply.
so Giacomo looks over the pamphlet and sees it like animate and kind of give this little magical description.
he's like, well, that's some really catchy collateral. I think I might have to take you up on that. You know, maybe you can introduce me to the 101 professor, because
Oh?
I might be getting in over my head with this one.
Is Leslie still next to Giacomo?
Yeah, I haven't moved. I'm still kind of
Okay.
standing over the corpse of the Sahagin.
So Leslie would slap Giacomo across the face and be like, why the fuck did you bring that damn stupid evil thing down here?
I don't know. I don't even know if it was my idea. Oh, it's just so confusing. I just figured maybe he could tell us all the secrets of this damn dungeon, and then we'd be even more stinking rich and even more powerful.
I'm gonna give you all till 8:39 before I do something stupid.
While this confusion is all going on, Cernan's going to go up to where Giacomo threw the heart down, pick it up, and shove it in his backpack.
And as you do, you learn all of the mystical properties that lie within this heart.
Nice.
Mostly because you finished performing your ritual. And the thing you so the thing that you need to know that the magic reveals that it's that the properties that lie within it are that when a creature that has a heart in their own body attunes to this withered, decaying heart, if they attune to it, as though it were a magic item, when it does so, the withered heart switches places with the attuned creature's living heart.
Ooh.
Which has the effect of killing the said creature instantaneously. The creature's living heart then withers and dies, and it gains the same properties as the heart that lies in front of you, allowing it to be passed on in the same way. Meaning, the withered heart that rests in the palm of your hands belonged to someone who attuned to another heart. And the magic seeps out of this heart and into yours, killing you and removing your heart from your body. Thus, this withered heart dries up and turns to ash and dust. Your heart is out of your body. You die, but yet your heart continues to live on and beat. If you're brought back, your heart is still out of your body, and you continue to live.
I thought you said he had to attune to it.
He would.
Oh. So he hasn't died yet.
He's not going to unless he wishes to attune to it.
Okay.
Okay, the way you described it made it sound like I didn't have a choice in the matter.
No, you to any magical item other than something that would be cursed or could essentially be a sentient item, something that is intelligent enough to have its own will placed upon it. These are things that would oppress you. These are things that would cause you to instantly have these effects placed upon you, like a cursed item or something like that. Otherwise,
Jesus, I thought you killed Cernan for a second.
Otherwise, go ahead.
I would
No, I
have just brought him back. It would have been okay.
But anyway, so Misty, what are you doing? You said you're doing some fucking fucked up shit. So it's 8:40, and I do want to take a break at 9, so everybody can kind of do their thing because I need to get libations because I'm.
You got 2 minutes.
I say this in character. I say we just keep exploring because there were other doorways in that big hall of statues.
I'm making my way down towards the Hall of Statues.
So all of you start to make your way there. You can go back into the hallway if you would like. You can all move yourself there. Ryan Armstrong, if you need me to move your character, I can move your character for you.
Can you move my character for me right now?
Mm-hmm. Do you have access to a map? Can you see what's going on?
No.
If you watch the stream, you'll be able to see the map at least.
Yeah.
Just mute the stream, and it'll only be a couple of moments behind.
Because if he's running Discord through his phone,
yeah, never mind. You're right. Okay.
That's okay.
No, the stream will minimize, I think. But anyway.
All right, so we already went to the left.
Mm-hmm. You haven't
So we're
gone
gonna go to the
down.
right?
You haven't gone down this one through this single door here that's further down, and then you haven't gone through the double doors here.
All right, let me go.
Where's the votes that we go in order, just systematically?
I'm gonna go to the door in the middle.
Alright, so please place yourselves wherever it is that you
I'm gonna
wish.
go to this door here.
Can you place me near Giacomo, DM?
Yeah, you're actually 5 feet away from him.
Okay, cool.
And I will roll. What is it? Perception first. Let's see how this works. Ooh, yuck. That's a 9.
So you go over to the door, and the door is completely unlocked.
I'm sure it's perfectly safe.
Yeah, I'll open it up.
Well, she is an expert, so let's just stand back and watch. This could get interesting.
I'll open it up. She's an expert.
Nakamo's salty about being stabbed in the leg and you ruining his breeches.
Let her get fucked up.
I look at Olan and I say, "Do you like my new clothes, Olan?"
It's okay to expect a little crankiness in the first couple of days.
What you? Okay, look, it might be a little bit funny, but
We're gonna get this video is gonna get flagged for all
What's the
kinds
opposite of
It's
mansplaining?
just the hormones.
So
Cernan uses prestidigitation to clean up Giacomo's pants so he stops whining.
So I see I see your spell go off and I guess it kind of cleans up the stain, but the slash in the fabric is still there. And he's like,
well, aren't you a scholar and a gentleman? You know what, Cernan? I'm really glad Olan brought you with him. We were looking for a guy just like you, and you certainly fit the bill. But I feel like maybe sometimes I annoy you. Or either that or you're just shy. I'm still kind of feeling it out, you know.
And I put my hand up there like a thermometer,
Korat, wrong or right?
And then I wink.
Yeah, certainly one of those.
Did you just give Cernan a wet willy?
No, I touched the air to like indicate like hot or cold. And I say,
I didn't. Oh,
go ahead. No, you're good, Wes. Go ahead.
I was saying I didn't mean to roll it. I meant to roll a stealth, so it would have been a 19.
Are you going into the room some?
You go into the room.
Yeah.
And it's when you get to here is when you see it. Littering the walls, and around the edges, you see are these large cobweb shrouded racks of old weapons and bows and spears. All of them have collapsed in underneath their own weight and age and have fallen to ruin. Bits and pieces scatter and line the floor. Shrouds of cobwebs litter the corners and edges of the entire room. At the center of the room lies a stone pedestal and a large stone wheel set into the floor.
What was the last part of that?
Like a grinding wheel?
large grinding wheel inlaid to the floor, like inset. So only half of the stone is exposed. Okay, and it rests in the floor, and directly to the left of it is a stone pad, a pedestal of some sort, something that someone would stand on or place a foot.
What do you see?
Okay.
Then, to the door here rests a small wooden and stone and steel hand.
Words.
Hand axe embedded into the wooden door.
Okay, so I will see. Oh, Giacomo might be too far away. I'll message Lesra or whoever I can.
Yeah,
and just tell them what I'm seeing, and then I will. I'll move up to like right here and just wait for everybody.
All right. Anybody else?
Rather than do something rash.
Go ahead.
So Giacomo is gonna say to Olan, because he's hanging with me.
Stay close. You know, I think the two of us make a great team. We'll be all right, and that murderous cat will probably clear things out for us anyway, right?
Possibly.
By the way, you know, all that time you've spent in school and away from the manor, has your, penchant for that firebolt spell gotten any better?
Oh yeah, it's gotten much stronger.
Well, then you lead the way, Matchstick.
And I slap him on the back and like wait for him to go, because Giacomo's squishier than Olan with the fire spell. And then I nod at Cernan and I say,
Well, let's see what your magic and might can accomplish, boys.
I was gonna say, dude, like
all of you guys move yourself down here.
Does everyone, like, when I message Lesra?
Yeah, everybody's coming to you.
Okay. I've slowly learned about this dungeon. I don't need to go into places by myself.
Yeah.
A breakthrough. Okay. Somebody moved my token for me, I guess.
yeah, did you not want to be there? I'm sorry.
I didn't mind being there, but I was moving it and it disappeared from under my cursor.
Oh, crap, dude. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think we were all grabbing tokens.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
So y'all get in, and y'all see this large room again, a 30 by 40 foot room that has, just all of these different weapons and things like that are littered all across the room. All of them are completely unusable. The only thing that seems like it could be used is the wooden hand axe embedded in the door here. And there's this large grindstone.
Walk over to the hand axe and check it out. All right.
Yeah, so it's just embedded in the door. What do you do?
Perception check. I got a 14. I think my perception's a +5. Give me 1 sec.
Oh.
What do I notice while looking at the axe?
That it just has a regular
+7, sorry.
normal wooden handle, and that the steel was made by either a human or a dwarf. You're not too sure.
Okay, so it's not super sophisticated anyway.
No,
Uh,
this is like basic, right out of the market, kind of
Yeah.
standard issue, kind of carpenter's hand axe.
All right.
I
So
closed up for a
Giacomo's
second. So what just happened?
He's just going over and examining the hand axe.
embedded in the door over here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Giacomo has kind of scanned it over and looked at it and everything, and I'm gonna shrug my shoulders and say, "Hey, well, you only live once." And I reach up and try to pluck the axe from the door.
Wait.
It just comes right out.
Nice. I take the axe and I tuck it in my belt so the head is hanging over the sash around my waist.
Add one hand axe to your character sheet.
Nice.
You said none of the other weapons are usable?
Yeah, none of them. I mean, like if you want to go over and if you want to collect some steel, okay, because it's like basically all that's littered in here are old just old weapon racks that have collapsed under their own weight. There's really not many weapons here, like a couple of spears and crossbows and bows that have just fallen apart and rotted away, and you find like a couple of arrowheads here and there, maybe one blade that's been bent up and stuff like that. So I mean, you could probably salvage something from the steel.
I want to go and look at the grinder thing,
Yeah, so you go over to it.
and I'll stand on the place where it looks like you stand on.
So you go to step on it, and you step on it, and it drops just like enough, like you can feel it lower, and then it feels like it catches on something,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that feeling. It's just rust and age, and it's built up over time, and this mechanism has jammed to the point where it just can't budge, and the stone in it, there's something clearly that has broken inside of it, and like you step on it and the wheel only moves maybe a centimeter. And you know that like when you step on this thing, this wheel is basically supposed to start to rotate at high velocity, so you can literally take a weapon and just slide it across the stone and sharpen a blade.
Can I take one of my daggers and try and like move it?
You can try, sure. I am gonna let you know. I'm just gonna tell you out of game because I don't want to waste your time and I don't want to upset you. Okay. The book states that it literally has just fallen apart over the years and has worn away.
That's fine. I mean, I have 3 daggers.
Mhm.
I stole one from Giacomo, so.
Giacomo.
But you go over and
try to move it and it doesn't move.
it's just there's so much rust that has caked up over like what almost seems like the past like 100 years, like, and just all of like the dust and debris and sand and everything that has accrued in here has just caked up underneath this pad and has created this, like, almost this barrier that stops it from descending any lower than basically where it's at. Like it goes down just enough for a mild compression, and then after that it just stops because it can't go any further.
Okay.
And that's
So,
that
I
room.
mean, yeah. Well, there's
Besides
still got the
this
other one.
other room. You gonna look in there?
I'll let Lesra move down there. I'll let Lesra go for that one. Jason.
Jason, you
So yeah, I rolled a perception check, which was good, and then I rolled investigation, which was like really bad. But do I see anything when I look at the door?
No, Nothing special. It's just a wooden door. You open the door, and inside is what appears to be another stone sharpening wheel.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we have something that would show traps in a room?
Mm-hmm.
I do. I have the wand,
Okay.
Wand of Secrets.
but it only has so many charges, so like I don't want.
Oh, got you. Okay.
I thought it
And
only
you also have
showed doors, not traps.
You also have me.
Yeah. The automated secret trap and door finder.
So, Shuchi was trying to say something to Giacomo too. I just wondered what he was saying.
I was gonna ask if you could check the closet, but okay.
Well, you know, I tend to let the ladies take the lead, but I am a rather good investigator.
And out of game, I have Misty on backup for traps and investigation and stuff.
And DM, is there any way you can move me up into the room? I got on the Twitch so I can see what's going on.
Oh, cool.
So, is there anything else in the room as we look around?
Nope.
Okay.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was a pretty good perception check. So
Yeah, that's why I was.
Yeah, no, unfortunately there's nothing else inside this room.
Hey, DM, were you trying to take your break?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good break time.
go ahead and take a break.
All right, everybody. So let's go ahead and take a short little break. Sorry, Ryan. I know you just got here, and
It's all
for those
good.
of you guys chiming in and hanging out with us, we're going to take a short little break, and possibly some ads might run. Just stick with us, and make it through. We'll be right back.
Yeah. That was disappointing.
We're back.
Mhm.
I feel like there should be stuff in every room, but wow.
Well, there was a hand axe, and
Yeah.
And some bucket grinders.
yeah.
It's like a New Jersey sub shop.
I just figured something was gonna happen when I stepped on the thing, and
Well, I
then
don't know
when
about you, but I'm
Well, the
going.
wheel tried to spin and rotate, but it just got locked up and it couldn't.
yeah.
So before we leave the room, Giacomo pulls the hand axe up from his belt and he throws it at the door to see if he can land it in the back of the door just to test it out.
Roll me an attack check. Like a ranged dexterity attack check.
Are you proficient in hand axes?
No.
Probably not.
No.
So that's going to be an 11.
It lands in the door.
So I go over and pluck it and say,
well, maybe I'll pick up a new juggling skill.
Are you poking Giacomo again?
No. As you go to throw it, then pick it up. I rolled an 18 with one of my daggers. Not to hit you, just
it
to
goes
stick
right by my
next to the hand
face. I lean down to pick up the axe and put my hand to the door to wheel it loose, and a dagger goes right by my cheek.
And then magically it just returns to my belt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even phased by it. Oh, sorry.
And so you guys go out into the hallway with all of the statues.
Can you move me up, DM?
Yep. Or I can move whatever.
I'm gonna roll a d4.
Well, now I'm bored. I'm just gonna go down the hall.
Yeah,
You want to go to the double doors, teddy bear?
I'm going.
There's one more door before the door. Check that
Right.
out.
I was gonna say 1 and 2 are to the left, and 3 and 4 were to the right, and I rolled a 4.
Okay, but we're going to the right.
I mean, you can go. I mean, you don't have to follow me.
Well, I usually follow you. Where is my token?
Who wants to go where?
That's a good question.
You must be in the
So
fog.
there is a door.
Oh, there.
Here, Tucci.
Okay.
You see a door, just that slight bit of an outline of a door, but you can't see much more than that with your bare eyes.
Oh, he already went down there. Oh,
Yep.
jeez.
Well, I guess we're following the bear.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna do the only sensible thing I can.
Bust on in.
I knock on the door.
Nice.
Oh, I think I put
So
Tommy. I think I put myself on the.
you
Well,
did.
maybe I'll show up in a second.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Come on now. Oh, wrong tool.
So
There you go. You are hidden in the wall. Do you see yourself? Spiritually, you were there, but now you're hidden.
Leslie would start following CT down the hall.
And
Alright,
Giacomo
so-
looks at Olan and says,
Well, we might as well hang back and let them do all the legwork. I was more interested in the double doors at the end of the hall anyway. What do you think, Cernan?
I don't really mind where we go, but I don't think we should split up. But before that, I have something I need to do. And he reaches down into his spell component pouch, pulls out something that looks a lot like jerky, waves it in front of his face, and as we see, like meat sparkles come on, her armor fades in and appears, and he's cast mage armor and burns 3 of his 4 level 1 spell slots.
Wait, I thought you already cast mage armor on yourself.
No,
Oh, that was Olan.
I kept meaning to, but other stuff kept coming up.
so when he sees when he would see your armor gleam around you and your clothes just like ripple with this, reverberating sheen, indicating like the magical shell on the outside of your robes, I would say,
Well, it looks like you're more prepared than you think. And besides, I wasn't really talking about so much as twisting the door handles, but how about we, go put an ear to the stone, as they say. See what we can hear. And a man with your talents and a wand like that, maybe you can tell us if that door's got some nasties behind it.
A wand like that? That's phrasing.
oh
Yep.
Lord, every game.
You can't beat phrasing.
Right.
So,
So I'm trying to convince. Can I roll a persuasion check to try to convince Cernan to follow me or influence him, or at least?
that's his choice. Look, it annoys me when people are like, "Can I forcibly make somebody do something?" No, you can't.
I put it, Certain doesn't actually have a wand. His spell focus is an orb.
Oh, okay. And I wouldn't know if you had a wand or an orb or not. So Giacomo is just being assumptive about wizards.
Yeah.
You're being wizardist.
Wizardist?
Wizardist.
I'm a very close-minded half-drow. Okay.
What I missed? Can you catch me up the past couple minutes? Sorry.
Hey, Valcom Zion, thanks for watching.
What's up, man?
But so basically, what has happened, Rias, is y'all searched that room and found that there was really nothing in 15. So y'all have backtracked into the long 150-foot hallway with like 60 some odd statues, and the party has gone down this one specific corridor. The first one.
So we are all down there?
No.
Half of the party is at the top of the hallway, kind of off to the right a bit, and then the rest of everyone is in the hallway. Suchi and Misty and Lesra are standing kind of near the door, where Olan, you, Cernan, and Giacomo are kind of like at the top of the hallway and about 20 feet away from the actual like hallway to like the right.
Okay.
But Suchi, you go over to this door and you open it up, and the moment you open the door, it empties out into a 10-foot square room. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, okay?
So while we're waiting, oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I thought you had stepped away. Never mind.
I do have to do one thing, and I'm just looking up something real quick.
You're good. Okay. So Giacomo's still trying to sell it to Cernan.
Look, the big double door could open into a giant treasure room. Or what about a fancy banquet hall? I'm not sure what Undermountain used to be, but with all the halls and corridors, it could be quite fancy, don't you think?
It certainly could be. It could also be quite dangerous, which has kind of been the running theme since I've been down here.
Are any of y'all touching the statues?
No.
I mean, you guys have a healer with you.
Absolutely not.
You could split the party.
I'm not trying to go in the room. I just want to go look and investigate and check out.
So you open up this room. Okay. And the moment that you open it up, you hear the rattling of chains, the wailing and moaning of sounds like distant people, maybe adventurers of some sort.
Really?
And then the next thing you see, out of the shadows, mist starts to coalesce, starts to form. And out of this mist, shapes start to take form. Humans, people, dressed in armor and clothes of different makes and types. Appears as if adventurers of past slowly start to pour out of this hallway, out of this door, passing by you, walking through you. 5 people, 5 ghosts walk out into the hallway, and as they do, they slowly start to fade away, and they wail and moan, and it sounds as if chains are rattling, as if you had freed some lost spirits from some trapped, dormant dwelling.
This is good, right?
You
That was
Sure. I just look at Suchi, I go, great job, bro.
Is there anything else in the room?
It is completely empty.
Do we need to roll perception, or is it?
Like, did we just free some spirits and now they can like wander off into the sunset, or does
out of
30
game
statues.
So out of game, you accidentally unleashed a regional effect that Hallister has placed on this dungeon. And the one that you have released is the silent apparitions of dead adventurers. You have now released dead adventurers that will drift the halls and rooms as if they were lost. An apparition cannot be harmed. It does not acknowledge creatures or objects in any way, and it cannot be dispelled, but it is suppressed within an anti-magic field. So you basically just broke an anti-magic field and released spiritual apparitions throughout this entire dungeon. Congratulations.
So it's basically just a recording.
No. He literally released ghosts.
They can't. They
that
can't
are
hurt.
not.
If they can't hurt us or can't be hurt, then
Yeah, but imagine how
yeah.
terrifying it is now that we're going to be exposing these deep, dark dungeons, and we're going to run around a corner and see a dead guy.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Like it's just a harassing curse, and it could be anything terrifying you could possibly imagine. Like it's still no
Like, y'all could be
joke.
asleep.
Hang on.
You could be asleep and literally
And be haunted.
and be haunted. Like as y'all are literally going down the hallways, I could literally be like, you hear rattlings of chains and the wailings of men and women as people
Thanks a
are
lot, Suchi.
like running down the hallway behind you, and you all turn around as like literally like formless apparitions of smoke and mist run at you, and then just run at you and fade away, and nothing happens. And y'all are like, what the fuck?
Well, it keeps things interesting, right?
Do we see it in the hallway?
Do you see
do
them in
they
the
just-
hallway?
they-
Yeah,
do they see- okay.
they pour out into the hallway, and then they literally seep into the floor. or like they run into a statue and then they don't run out of the back end of the statue, and like they're wailing and they run past you, like through you. But there are now 5 of them that are roaming the halls that you know of.
So
Well, that room was a bust. Misty, you open the next door.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go.
Whilst Cernan is where he's at right now, he's going to reach out like that and mime opening a door and basically cast Mage Hand to open the double doors.
So when Cernan does that, Giacomo goes, "Wow, that's great! Look at you!" And I'm like tapping my foot, and I look down at my moon dial watch, and I say, "Well, it looks like you boys showed up right in time. I mean, excuse me, ladies." And I wink at Lesra and Misty.
It's not a real moon dial. They spelled it M-U-N.
Leslie flat.
What? That's how you spell it. M-U-N, right?
Leslie goes over to Giacomo and slaps him in the face. And then walks
You keep
to the
hitting me.
So you just have a regular Mage Hand, right, Craig?
Yeah, just the Mage Hand cantrip. You know.
My invisible Mage Hand
My invisible mage hand.
shuts it as soon as you open.
So wait.
Wait,
I'm just fucking around. I have an invisible Mage Hand.
Misty's mage hand like gooses Giacomo as it goes by.
Right.
And I'll go stand by the door. Even though we didn't check for traps or anything, he was just going to open it.
I was going to check for traps. I didn't expect Cernan to open it, but he opened it from a distance, which is still smart.
Yeah.
So, was he successful in opening the door?
Yes. Give me 1 second.
Cool.
Giacomo looks over at Olan and says,
Hey, you know what? Cernan may be a little bit quiet and whatnot, but he's pretty cool. Are there other people like him at the school too?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people like just like him at the school.
Oh,
Certain,
do
Cern's
you
one of the-
think Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'll say Cern is one of the top guys in my class. Actually, they keep asking me why I'm going to wizarding classes, and I'm like, I just want to figure things out. I go to sorcery classes too, but like the wizard classes are my favorite classes. They do some weird stuff.
It
I
seems,
don't need to, but they do some weird stuff.
it seems like it's quite
Smogwarts.
challenging.
Like this really
Yes,
sucks
Smogwarts.
because like literally what I thought there's supposed to be something unique that was supposed to happen with this door, but I must have gotten it wrong. Okay, whatever. Let's keep going. I was really excited because I was gonna hit you with something, but I don't get that luxury anymore. All right, so this room is actually quite extensively large. So give me
All
1
right, so
second.
he opened the door with his Mage Hand.
out of game,
I'm
Giacomo
there.
says,
See, I told you, large banquet hall or some fancy room.
Don't you mean in-game?
I know, I haven't seen it. I'm too far away. Even with my superior dark vision, I wouldn't see into the room. It's too far. I'd have to move up, and I'm standing with Olan.
Talking about schmogwarts.
Yeah, and speaking of which, he looks at Olan and he says, under his breath,
Do you think a guy like me would fit in there?
Of course you could. You do fantastic there, Giacomo.
Well, you know, I'm
Jesus.
just really confused because I was going to.
Open.
We'll talk
this-
later.
Oh my
No,
god.
you're talking about this, and as you're talking about this, and
Holy
stop
crap.
moving yourselves, stop.
Yeah.
Put yourselves back.
Okay, fine.
I'm not doing this to be mean to you. I'm doing
No,
this to save your life.
Should probably save you.
Misty turns into a pile of ash. No death saving throws.
So
Disintegrated.
the
Finished.
moment that this door opens up, this putrid stench of rotting flesh and decay exudes out of this massive grand hall. Misty, you can't see too far into this room, but you hear it. The gnarling.
Awesome. I'm so excited.
It's not one. It's not two. There's three.
I'm so excited.
Large, growling beasts in this room. The smell is overwhelming.
I can't.
You see on the floor scattered clumps of fecal matter, flesh and bone and blood litter the floor.
So it's a freshman locker room.
I am so
Hay,
excited.
sticks, bits of coin litter the floor here and there. You see broken arrows, feathers, hair, teeth. Bits of everything litter the floor here. As you peer through the darkness, 2 grows into 4. 4 grows into 6. Large, oval eyes, these yellow eyes glowing in the darkness. These beautiful slitted, cat-like eyes glow with this hue, burning, growing larger and larger and larger until you are consumed by 3 massive Manticores.
Yes!
Stand in front of you, looming at this doorway. Everyone roll me initiative.
Yes!
Holy crap.
Let's go!
Yes!
I love fighting Manticores.
I've never fought a Manticore.
Oh, really?
Well, tonight's your night.
That's horrible. They're awful.
And I get to
23.
use 3 of them.
Okay.
23.
Pretty sure I'm going last.
What? All right, look.
4.
I know my dice aren't fucked up on D&D Beyond anymore because I've rolled crappy sense, but I rolled natural. That's another nat 20. I'll re-roll it if you want.
It's okay.
I think you're gonna want to go first.
You might not. I got a 23.
Oh, hell yeah. I got 3 of them right in front of me.
I got 17.
This is awesome.
Alright, give me a second.
Do we smell it yet?
Oh, it is horrific. This putrid, vile stench. These, for those of you, Giacomo, you can clearly see it. Across from you, down this way, over here, all the way in the back, is this massive manticore nest. Okay, and you can see the bits and remains of what appears to be old adventurers, people who have come here. You can see clear evidence of food buckets, as if something has been taking care of these creatures and cleaning up after them. So there's clearly something large, as big as them, that watches after them and cleans up. There's clear evident marks of like what appears to be a large mop that has been trying to sweep up like poop and pee. And there's buckets and rags and these massive, like almost 10-foot large nests that these manticores live in. Okay. Now, let me see if I can. Is there a way I can pull a picture?
Did you finish putting everybody in initiative? It looks like a lot of
so.
people are missing.
All right, so to give you a description of what this creature looks like, imagine a large lion head, right, with almost razor sharp, jagged teeth like a shark. Okay, but humanoid like features on the face, and humanoid nose and eyebrows, but cat and lion like eyes with this large lion mane, but there are these porcupine quills that jet out of its mane, and off of its back are these two large, leathery, almost bat like wings, these dragon, drake like wings. And it has these four pronounced legs, these massive, hawking, rippling, muscly legs. With on its elbows, you see these rows of spikes, and going down to its paws, it has these razor sharp talons, almost like like a cat would, that are retractable. Its two hind legs are littered with these razor sharp quills that line its paws, going all the way back up into its tail. And its tail is the scariest part. Its tail is this almost 7.5 to 8 foot long tail with razor sharp quills that jet off of it, going all the way to the tip, where you see these foot long quills, 25 long quills that rest on the tips of this tail, and it whips it back around like a giant mace, like a flail, flailing through the air. And it's flapping these massive wings, screeching and howling at you. So based off of the combat tracker, I am missing
Me, I was a 23. I'm rolling physical dice, but I've been typing my initiative in the chat. So if you look at the chat, it says 23 in it, INT. And then I think you're missing Zevrius.
Hold on, and yep.
No, I got a 17.
It just didn't populate in the list.
Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes
combat tracker is glitchy. It does it to me every
Yeah,
time.
I'm at the bottom for some reason. Nope, there it goes.
Yeah, I had to put you in manually. And then Olan, what did you get?
17.
Alrighty dighty. All right. So going first, Misty. It's you, then Jacobo, then Olan, and Lesra. So I want everybody to start kind of thinking about what they're going to do. These creatures can get through this door, but it's very close and tight quarters. So it's going to be difficult terrain for these creatures to move through there. These statues are only about 5 feet to 6 feet in height, but the ceiling is 20. Seeing that these creatures have wings, they'll probably be able to fly.
And somebody tell me what my D8 was.
What's your what?
You rolled a 3.
It was a 3.
That gets added to my initiative. So a gift of alacrity, but it doesn't auto add to it.
No. So what was yours? Add
it was
3
a 21 plus 3.
So it's a 24.
So you're tied with me, but I go first.
You go first. Yeah.
Okay, can I get by them?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can get by them. The problem is, okay, you're going to take 3 attacks.
No, I won't. Bonus action, disengage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to move 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move up here. And then I'm going to cast... I'll go ahead and Blade Armor myself.
Blade Ward yourself? Okay.
Blade Ward, yeah.
Okay. All right. It is Lesra's turn. Lesra, what are you going to do?
That's my turn. Oh,
No,
she got a 24. My bad, sorry.
Jumped
I didn't
up.
remember. I didn't.
Lesra is going to cast Spirit Guardians right in the middle of the
Well, no, Spirit Guard's around you.
Well, yeah, around me. And then I'm going to move up so that it hits
And Spirit Guardians is 15 feet?
15 feet.
15 foot radius around me. and it doesn't do any damage until the turn.
Well,
But
step,
on the turn, they have to roll a 16.
step right in the middle of those motherfuckers. Get all of them. Move up one.
Yeah, I will. On the roll, on the turn, it's a 16 wisdom save.
Okay.
Scooch up one.
Wes, I am.
He doesn't want to get hit.
There you go. Awesome.
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright.
Whatever. Look,
Alright.
I'm close enough for attacks anyway, so it's fine. The Spirit Guardian from
What
Yeah.
what level did you cast it?
I only have it the first level. I only have level 3 spells.
Can you do
okay.
anything with your bonus action?
You know what? I am. I'm gonna Misty Step.
You can't
Two
because you
spells.
get Spirit Guardian.
Why can't? Why? Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Then I cannot do anything with my move attack. So
Alright.
I'm done.
Giacomo, it's your turn. Then Suchi, it is your turn.
All right, so I am going to use my full movement, and I am going to.
Still have that cotton ball up your nose because you could probably use it.
I'm going to basically. I'm going to use my movement and my tumble ability to get up to the first one, like the orange one. And my actual action is going to be to cast the spell Bestow Curse.
Nice.
And I reach forward and I take a risk and I say,
Come here, kitty.
I've got a present for you. And I put my palm on its chest, like right below its mouth, if I can reach it. And I'm going to curse its wisdom. And in addition to its wisdom being disadvantaged on saving throws, skill checks, and abilities, it also has to roll each time it starts its own turn a save, and it's a wisdom save. And if it fails, it can't do anything else with the rest of its turn.
That's hilarious.
Are these large?
So what do I roll
Or
to
what size are
save
these?
against?
The actual spell effect, I don't know if you can. Give me 1 second. You touch a creature that must succeed a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, so roll a wisdom save.
What's the DC?
DC is, for me, I believe it is a 15. I'm going to double check that. Give me 1 second. Yeah, 15. Save.
He fails.
Yes!
Okay.
Motherfucker!
Oh, you could take some damage.
No,
And
Are these large creatures?
Oh yes.
while target is cursed, attacks and spells deal an extra 1d. My attacks and spells deal an extra 1d8 against it. And while cursed, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls against me. And then it also has the disadvantage on wisdom, saving throws, ability checks, and skills. Cool. Sorry. Moving on.
I'll need you to remind me because I will forget.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remind myself too.
It's legit a lot.
It's relatively new skill that Giacomo picked up at the market.
Well, you've been dealing with cursed stuff, so it makes sense. Sushi.
I'm gonna go full movement to this over here, and I'm going to shoot the middle one.
Nice.
Can y'all see their HP and AC?
No.
Nope.
Cool.
Is that a 13 hit?
No. You fire,
I
11.
and
Fire.
zingers right past their heads.
I assume they have a lot of
Okay,
HP
well, that was
and
my
high
turn,
AC.
folks.
Wait, don't you have the thing from the +4? Don't you get the bless or the bond?
Gone.
No, I bond Suchi and the bond's gone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that was my turn. Good luck, folks.
You don't have any bonus action attacks or anything you can do?
It's
Why do you?
the Manticore's turn.
He has action surge and his other.
Okay, so each Manticore has to make a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Well,
And
just this one right now. So DC 16 Wisdom save.
Oh,
This is gonna play really good with this because it's rolling disadvantage on its
Yes, it
wisdom
is.
saving throws.
Exactly.
This is a good combo stack right here. It's
nice.
18 damage if they pass, and 9 if they don't.
You smacked this motherfucker. He's
Dang.
went smack a whack.
That's where that damage is very spiritual of you.
Sit down, kitty cat.
So that happening,
Hey.
it doesn't like that, so it's going to go over here.
Oh, great.
That one's
Attack of
gonna-
opportunity. Oh no, I used my bonus action. Never mind. I don't have one.
No, you have a reaction.
Yeah,
It's a
reaction.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I will
That's fine.
take my rapier, and I get an advantage on that.
Stabby stab jab.
And you get an extra D8, right?
I do. So that is going to be.
No, not on that guy.
You know, an orange. The one that ran away, the big one.
All right.
This one move.
That's 18, 18 to hit DM.
18 hits.
All right, and
It
then
ran
my
away because it's turn and it doesn't like what's happening
What
to
did
it,
this
so it's
one
going. That one, well, that one's gonna be moving in. It hasn't moved yet. Sorry, it's right here.
so it's gonna take 13 points. Yeah, 13 points of damage, and 6 of that is necrotic.
Ooh.
Now I can call the dead.
And you stab it one good time in its haunches, and you almost stab yourself with one of its quills, and you see that they are razor sharp, dude.
Holy shit!
All right. So this Manticore moves up to you, Misty.
Okay, so it also has to make a DC 16 Wisdom save.
No.
It already
'cause-
did.
Did it
Well,
pass?
it's not in the. It's
it
not
already
in the.
took it.
Oh, you already took the 9.
Yeah,
damage?
the 18.
Yeah.
The 18.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, it already
18. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna move up to you, and it's actually going to do.
Bring it, bro.
Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna make 3 claw attacks at you.
Okay.
Zoom tight.
Thank you.
I'm trying to remember what your AC is. 16.
It
So
can
the
change.
The first one slices at you and misses. The second one comes at you and hits you for an 18.
I'll take it.
All right. The third hit swings in and hits you for a second hit for a 17.
I'll take it.
All right.
What kind of attacks are these? Is it piercing? Slashing?
So you're gonna take half,
Well, what? Tell me
Right.
what the damage is.
right? You're gonna take like half. The first one is
I'm gonna
7
take it.
points of damage.
7.
Mhm.
Is that already halved?
No.
Okay, so 3.
7 and then 4. Wow, it was really low. I literally rolled a 1 on that roll.
So
Pretty bad.
3 and 1.
Yeah.
And then I use my reaction, cunning action, or whatever it is. I basically take no damage.
Okay. Rias, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do?
What is it?
I am going to. I mean, I have a 20-foot
Uncanny dodge is what I was thinking.
for me.
No,
No,
he's
for Misty.
clarifying the end of his turn.
No,
Oh, okay.
I took like 2 damage.
That's, I mean, still, dude, like 2 damage is a joke compared to what these things could be doing. So that's good.
Let's see. The Charger ability says when you use your action to dash and move at least 10 feet in a straight line immediately before taking this bonus action, you can choose between making one melee attack bonus to the attack or push the target up to 10 feet away from you, which I don't think applies to me.
So you would literally, if you charge...
I'm like way the back in the... No.
Yeah, if you charge,
Don't do
you
that.
go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 would get you here, right? And
Hang on.
then-
Oh, false. Hang on. Something happened.
So 30 would get you right here. I'm going to ping the spot, okay?
Okay.
So 30 would get you here. Right?
Okay. I will go.
And then
Continue.
and then as your action you dash, right? So it gets you another 30. Okay, so you get to move another 30. And as long as you move 10 feet, you can choose to expend as a bonus action an attack on one of your enemies and get +5, right?
The second ping.
Yep, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you could literally get right here.
And then hit
And hit blue. Big blue.
that one.
Yeah, hit big blue.
Okay.
So do you want to do that?
Yep.
So bam, you're right up in its shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right there. Swing, batter, swing.
Hang on. Where is my long sword?
And she still gets her attack action, right?
Yeah, as a bonus action.
Because he only gets one attack. Bonus attack.
Oh God!
Yeah, that was.
Awful.
You don't get
It
your
was
full
very
attack.
awful.
You just killed yourself.
No, I didn't.
Let's see what happened.
It-
Really?
It is not what I would have done, but it's fine.
It's okay.
Just-
Hey, look.
Good.
It put her in the fray. She literally, the whole
Yeah.
point of that was literally to basically get her 60 feet
Right.
in and to
Yeah.
get one good hit in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
because that was which I didn't,
Okay.
but I'm now in the room, which is
Yep.
what I wanted. So
And she put herself in between her, the
I mean-
creature, and Giacomo.
I
And
mean,
then she's got, go ahead.
No, my joke was that she rolled a nat 1 with the big long sword. She like swung it around and
I think she's got the dice jinx tonight. I really do think she's got the dice jinx.
all right, I will get my.
Pretty cool clicky clackies.
Yep. Can I re-roll that DM or no?
No,
not.
Damn. Okay,
you
that's
can't
fine.
re-roll it.
So let's say you just like I rushed in there and hit, and maybe I just fell and tripped.
No.
Around
That's
yourself.
no. I don't really do it
How
like
do you, how
that.
do you want to play that? Okay.
So like you literally, it's what happens is you run in, and you
My
only
sword's
see
stuck.
like because you can't really see that well. You can only see like 60 feet in front of you with your dark vision. So like you're like fucking hey, fuck those monsters. So you like burst through and you like push through Giacomo. Giacomo's like, hey, why you do that, my friend? And like, you're like
That was actually pretty good, Thomas.
And then-
That was good. That was a good one.
and you like burst through and you're like ah, and like next thing you know you've got these two massive
Nice.
monstrosities in front of you and like a little peak comes out and you're just like ugh.
I would not
And-
pee on myself. I'm
I know,
immune to
I'm
being
just-
charged.
I'm
okay.
making a joke,
Okay.
but you literally you walk in this room and you're like fuck, and you take a good swing at this thing and it just like because of its lankiness and its build structure, it basically like quickly and like agilely, that wouldn't be the word, that's so improper.
Agile.
Agile, yeah, it's just so agile that
I'll believed.
Yeah, it just it used the four
Bob and
Ds of
Woke?
dodgeball on you.
Hmm.
So
She could dodge a wrench. She could dodge a ball.
Dodge a ball.
shit, if you can dodge a paladin's longsword swing, you can definitely dodge Hallister's backhand. All right. Anyway, so it is now Olan. It's your turn. What are you gonna do, man? You are all the way in the back.
Can you move me up to where Suchi is, I
20,
believe?
25, 30. So I can move you to be one square behind and to the left of Cernan, and that'll get you 30 feet there. If I fully move you up and then burn your action, that would get you directly behind Suchi for 20 feet.
No, I'm good. Can I see one of the Manticores from where I'm at?
From where you're at, and based off of where the torchlight is, yes, you can see that there are two Manticores. One is breathing down Lesra's like face and kind of like getting moisture on her face. The other one is standing about 5 feet away from Rias, and it is whipping this massive spiked tail back and forth.
Whip it back and forth.
The one that's in front of Lesra, I am going to use my firebolt spell.
Okay.
Roll an attack.
All right.
That's going to be a 18 die. 25 to hit.
25 most definitely hits.
All right. And you said this is. Alright, so that's going to be 11 points of fire damage that I'm hitting him with.
Right.
And I'll end my turn there.
Pretty good though. Nice.
All right, so Big Blue steps up and
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Nice.
21 he passes.
Hmm.
Damn, he got lucky.
Well, you still got to roll damage.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He takes half.
Partial damage.
You want me to roll damage each time, or you one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so he still takes half damage. Oh, ooh, 10 damage.
All right. So did you deal 10, or is that like half
I dealt 10. I rolled 20.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Nice. Damn. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I got a 4, an 8, and an 8.
That's pretty good.
All right, so Big Blue is going to attack Lesra.
I just burned it.
So 1 bite and 2 claws.
Okay, you gotta be a 20 AC.
Actually, one bite, 1 claw, and 1 tail.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ouch. That's why Manticores are fun.
Let me know what they roll.
So a 14,
Tail.
11, and a 24.
Okay, on the 24, I use my react. Actually, no, because it can only up my. No, 24 hits.
Okay. So you see this massive, all of you see this massive spiked tail rise up, and like a almost like a gun, the tail whips around and shoots one of these massive tail spikes off of the tail, and it spears into the leg of Lesra, piercing straight through her leg, for 11 points of piercing damage.
Damn.
Okay.
I don't know.
And it swings its paw, it tries to bite at you and it fails, and then it uses its tail and it shoots dart at you. And it's this foot long, almost razor sharp needle, bone like dart. And that's when it's Black and Green's turn. Black, you got
they need to roll a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm. It passes.
So
Question: I see black, blue, and orange.
Mm-hmm.
What's green?
Well, it's green because it's HP
Because it's got like
got the
really
green
good health.
barrier. Yeah, like
it's
got
half damage. It takes 7.
6, 7.
Nice.
Wait, what?
The green and yellow rings on the outside represent its health.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The colors,
okay.
Yeah, the colors you see are the orange, the blue, and the black are the actual colors.
Okay, so the
flies back.
the yellow one is the most damaged.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Well, yeah, blue and orange.
It lands. Black lands in its nest, and from there, it shoots out 3 spikes from its tail. One at Lesra, one at Giacomo, and one at Rias.
Okay. What does it?
Well,
I guess we'll find out.
16 at Giacomo.
It's, I believe.
24 at Lesra, and 18 at Rias.
18 at Rias?
Yep, I hit all of you.
Strikes, you're out.
No, that misses Rias. She got 19.
Her AC is an 18.
No, it was at 18 or 19.
It's 18.
Leslie uses her reaction. Check Rias.
It's 18.
What does what does it do?
I'm using my protective wings to increase her AC by plus until the end of the
By how
round.
much?
Plus what? Plus what?
Plus 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the dart comes at you, Rias, and this foot-long spike is plunging its way towards you, and that's when Lesra throws up this magical barrier of peace and protection. This magical sigil appears in front of you, and the spike slams into it. But you look over to think Lesra, and as you do, another spike has slammed right into her right shoulder, and she's reaching out to you as you see this foot-long spike jetting out of her chest. And she takes
in the center, is it
it's more on the right shoulder area.
Oh, so it's not hitting any vital organs.
No.
Okay.
I couldn't save myself, but I could save you.
Giacomo, you take one of these tendrils through your left hip.
Okay. How much
and you
damage?
take 9 points of damage.
All right.
Oof. Lesra, you take 6 points of damage as this spike slams into your right shoulder.
Do I need to pull these spikes out when it's my turn?
You don't have to, but it might help eventually. 5 games down the road.
I think they're
Why do you have
asking if they have to do that as an action or if they can just do it as a reaction.
Yeah, that's what I was
you would have
asking.
to pull those spikes out as an action.
Okay.
I'm gonna say fuck, thank, or thank fuck.
Yeah. And Cernan, it is now your turn.
Okay, Cernan approaches very slightly closer. He looks
a reaction at all for that or no?
What?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Cernan. Do I get a reaction at all for that, or do I just
Nope.
wait? Okay.
You wait.
Shutting up.
Shit, I forgot what I was going to do now.
Oh, fuck, I'm sorry.
Move up and fuck up
Yeah,
these
okay, then
manticores.
he sees the two manticores, and he mutters, "Oh, we not met," and casts touches mind whip at 3rd level.
Mhm.
So the blue and the orange both need to make intelligence save DC 14.
You can't see orange.
I don't have to
where
see
do-
it. I don't have to see it. It has to be within 30 feet of the target.
Okay.
So,
And they need to
Okay.
make wisdom saving throws?
intelligence DC 14.
Alright.
Are you within 30 feet? Where did you move to?
It's a 90. It's with 90 feet range for me, and it can affect a second target within 30 feet of the first target.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he cast it, and then.
oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that. That's
Hey,
pretty
you
neat.
will need to move up 5 more feet if possible to hit the first manticore.
Okay, and I could have moved up to 5 feet because I have the movement.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, so we'll move you up. That's cool. It's all good. It's all good.
Right?
So,
Yeah.
boom, you instantly are there. The first one, yeah, he fails. He literally got a -1. I rolled a 1 and it's a -2.
Right. So he takes 15 points of psychic damage.
Alright.
Can't take a reaction on its next turn. It can get a move, an action, or a bonus action, but only one of them.
Okay.
Nice.
And what happened to the second one, the orange one?
I have not rolled that one just yet. I clicked it and it didn't. I don't know why it didn't roll for me. I guess I must have clicked it too fast. An 8.
So it fails. So it also takes 15 points of psychic damage, and it also doesn't get a reaction and can only take either a move, an action, or a bonus action on its next turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice. I like that.
And, and with that, that's the end of Sonan's turn.
All right, Misty, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to bonus action steady aim. Since I can't move. I'm going to rapier attack.
Oh, nice.
And hopefully I do well. That is a 22 to hit. I assume that hits.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do this first.
Wow,
garbage.
steady aim is so strong.
Yeah, garbage.
Well,
So 6. Hold on. 6
Sorry.
plus. Let's see how this works out. 6 plus another 13, so 19 damage. And I can't move because I steady aim. So
that would be the big downside to stay.
It's looking pretty
I mean,
rough.
I got my reaction back, so I'm fine.
Lesra, it is your turn. Giacomo, you're up next, and Suchi, you're up after Giacomo.
Okay, I'm gonna do it this way so that heal myself. I'm gonna cast Over Dead at the blue one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a DC 16 Wisdom. Oh, I should. Can I switch it to the orange one?
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Whichever one you want. It fails.
Oh, okay, so. That's whatever the damage is.
14. You know, are you rolling that in the, like, if you look at the spell?
It won't roll the d12s in the spell no matter what I do.
It will if you look at the actual spell. And then it'll say d12s, but it doesn't matter. You can roll however you want, but
I just,
it'll do it.
you'll have to show me because I haven't been able to get
No,
D&D down to it.
Yeah, no worries. No
Is
worries.
there anything else that you want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action healing word on myself.
You cannot,
Why not?
because Healing Word is a first level spell, and you used Inflict Wounds on the Manticore.
I
One-
used them for.
He
He
did.
just
No, he
told
did
the
a
dead.
cantrip for the. He did a
I
cantrip.
did.
Toll the
I
Dead.
intentionally did a cantrip.
Told
Forgive
the
me,
dead.
forgive me. Then yes, you are good. Sorry, I thought I heard.
Yeah, no,
Inflict Wounds.
I planned that. I was like, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Told them that. Yeah. So I'm gonna cast Healing Word, second level.
Mhm.
So that's 11 points of healing.
There you go, bud. Nice.
Yeah. And I end my turn.
Jacobo, you're up.
So, Giacomo would look around and say,
Ladies, don't be mad if I leave the party, but it looks like my feline friend ran away.
and I'm going to break away, take the bonus action tumble so I can disengage. I'm going to move up to the orange, so I get advantage on my attacks, and I'm going to go ahead and lay into him with 3 attacks
How do you get advantage?
because of the curse.
Oh.
I mean, I'm
Because-
there. I'm there too.
All right,
But
so
yeah, you
the
get the
first
extra D8
the
or
first
whatever.
attack is a 17 to hit,
Hits.
and that's going to be 8 points of piercing damage with 1 rapier. So I just thrust forward. I'm like,
Hua! Take this!
And you actually drive this rapier. You plunge it deep inside of this manticore, and it gives out this screeching howl, and falls and collapses to the ground dead instantly.
when I see it collapse, I kind of like cross my arms over one another, and I say,
Well, I guess it's time to provide a little backup.
and I'll use the rest of my movement to move forward to this one again, and I'll take my offhand attack with the other rapier. It's 17 on die plus 7 to hit, and that's going to be 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay. You said 7.
Yes.
Why y'all gotta like try and kill my manticores?
I mean, they started it.
No, they didn't. You didn't
Why
have to
did you
open-
send 3?
You didn't have to open the double doors.
Why? I mean, I don't know why you didn't send 3, 4,
He's
5,
not
6,
wrong.
7.
Not their fault.
And why did the third one run away? I mean, to run away.
It could be kittens, and we just killed kittens, or the equivalent of kittens. I bet you it's
They started it.
Manchun's kittens.
Cubs, I think.
I mean, not Manchun. Sorry, yeah, Hallister.
All right, so it is now Suki's turn. What are you gonna do?
Suki.
Bro?
I'm going to burn my action surge to get an extra action, to which I'm going to use it to reload my pepper box.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm going to shoot the blue one again.
Oh crap.
18.
Hits. Don't hurt my manicore.
13 piercing.
How do you want to kill
Dead.
Straight to the chest.
it? You blast
Oh, it is.
blood
Wow.
right through its chest, and
Jeez.
instantly it falls and collapses to the ground. You hear a whimpering
Jeez.
sound, like a small puppy has died.
I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna use my, because I use the attack. I'm gonna shoot the black one,
Okay.
the other one. Okay. 23 to hit.
Hits.
Five points of piercing.
Okay.
Dude, you need to get some explosive ammunition. That'd be so dope.
If you can make it. And then I'm going to...
We need to find an artificer to artifice with some designs.
And I'm going to...
We got about 15 minutes to 10:30, guys, just for DM's timekeeping.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think once we kill this last one, I think we should probably.
How do you...
Because I assume we're gonna kill this last one.
Good, I'm just gonna do it.
No, you're not.
We can certainly
Unless-
try.
Oh,
Unless there's like 15
Okay,
more after this.
Use second wind as my bonus action to get 15 points of health back.
Nice.
Okay. Good
That
job.
will end my turn.
nice. You're full up now. Awesome.
Rias, it's your turn, and then Olan, it's your turn.
Since it's so far away now, I'm gonna move forward 2 movements and use that same action that I did before to hit it.
Do you have a javelin?
No,
Stop hitting my Manticores.
Okay.
I will boop it on the snoot. Let me roll my physical die.
Don't hurt it.
19 plus
Nice.
5 is...
It hits.
Yeah, 24. I can math good.
You dealt 24 points
Well.
of damage. How much
All
damage
right,
did you
now I... What do
You
I...
can math well.
I can math... Oh, thank you. Meh. How do I get it? 1d8 plus 4. Okay. Oh, shit. Hang on.
That sounds like a lot of dice.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
There we
A
go.
lot of clicky clackies.
All
I
right.
think she dropped her die.
Mm-hmm.
7 plus 4 is 11 points of damage.
Nice.
Can I kill it?
No.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, you are nowhere near killing it.
Yeah,
You
the
slice,
super.
you
Oh,
run
my friend.
forward and you slice into it. One good strike, and it looks at you.
Oh,
with this-
wait. I cast Divine Smite.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
So you get to
It's
add
next
more
week.
damage.
Yeah, another
What?
D8.
It's 2d8 at her level.
Yeah,
But
2d8 more damage.
it burns one first level spell slot.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
But it does a lot of damage.
Another 7.
You rolled 2d8?
Yeah,
I rolled my
2d8.
D8 a second time because I got a 7
you-
the first time. that I got.
Yeah, so you roll it one more time because you get an additional 2d8.
That was my second time, so I
okay.
rolled. So it's
There we
7
go.
plus 4, so it's 11, 22 points of damage.
Nice. All
Sorry,
right.
I forgot about Divine Smite. And then it also, what does it do?
It's radiant
That's
damage.
it. It's radiant. That's it.
So there's like
It's
this
no
like
burn
holy
from that.
fire that burns on its flesh.
Yeah. That is.
So I don't
Um,
think paladins really need spell slots, except
Hold
for
on.
just
It is
doing
your
that.
turn. What are you gonna do?
Can you move me next to Giacomo?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I get you. No, I can't. No, stop moving him.
Sorry, I was trying to put it back.
Stop.
Suck.
Moving him.
There we go.
Don't yell.
All right. Again, he gets to here,
Okay.
and you're not yet out the door. 30 feet gets you there. Any further, you'd have to spend your action to move.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry, the map on Twitch is not the scale.
Okay.
Is there any? Do you have any ranged spells that can hit that far?
Yes, I do. Actually, I do.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely hit it with a firebolt, I think.
Does a 19 hit?
It most certainly does.
Okay. I am going to use a Chaos Bolt, and I'm going to attempt to roll 2d8s.
Nice.
So that's going to that's going to be lightning damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that's going to be So that's going to be 14 points of magical damage.
All right.
Of lightning damage.
All right. You lay into it.
Yeah,
Is there anything else you would do? You end your turn. All right. So, Rias, if you would like to make an attack of opportunity, be my guest.
Yeah, I do. Do I just roll my d20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, do you want a picture? I critted that. I crit 20.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
That works.
What do I roll when I crit? Do I
Double.
I double my damage?
Double your dice. Yep. So, however many dice you roll for your normal attack, you roll twice as much.
Okay. Let's see.
And congratulations on your first big critical.
I know. I'm very
Right
happy
into
about
killing the
it.
creature.
Inventory.
Hope
Let's
not.
see. God damn it.
Motherfucker, this guy's running from me. All I want to do is shoot him.
I'm glad he
There.
ran away from Rias because it makes me like he's an AoE spell now.
1d8 plus, so it's 2d8 plus 4 or 2d8 plus 8?
You don't add you roll double your dice and then add your modifier.
Yeah, you
Okay.
don't double your modifier. You just double your dice.
Okay. Why does it say plus 4 if my hit DC is plus 5? Oh, because my dex is -1?
Well, that and your proficiencies. You add proficiencies when attacking.
Got you.
So
Okay.
that's why.
All right, let me roll these. 8 and a... Oh, God, I had to pick a clear die. 7, so 15.
Okay. We heard that.
I know.
Oh,
I'm
15
just trying
plus
to.
4, so that's 19.
Oh, okay. You messed it up pretty good. You hit it in its hind haunches. It flies over here, and as it does, it whips its tail at you, and it's going to make one. It's going to make 2 dart attacks at you, 2 tail attacks at you, and it's going to fling one more tail attack over at Lesra.
I mean,
because you're the one that's been harassing it and killing it.
Did it miss me, or did it? I can't see.
The first one hits you for a critical 20.
Ow.
The second one misses, and then Lesra a third. That miss with the miss coming at you. I think Ryan fell asleep.
No.
I think he can. I love when he does that.
You take 14.
Damn.
You take 14. You take 14 points of damage, Rias.
Okay.
As a spike slams into your stomach, like right above your belly button. This foot-long spike.
Oh, my pancreas!
And then.
Sorry, that's a really old reference.
And then it ends its turn. So, Cernan, it's your turn. What are you going to do?
Cernan is going to move 20, 25, 30 into the room here. He's going to pull out a chip of a mica from his component pouch. He's going to roll it over his fingers. He's going to say, "This is going to get real freaking loud." And he's going to cast Shatter at 3rd level.
Oh, God.
Right on the center of that guy.
Oh, God.
I was waiting for it.
What?
Oh, it's a lot of damage and it's very loud.
It's very loud.
Let's go.
It's very, very loud.
How does it have like an AOE or?
It's like
Yes.
a 300
It's a 10-foot radius.
Oh, okay, so I'm fine.
No,
Yeah,
no. It's
but,
like
it has a 300 sound radius.
Yeah, it has to make a Constitution save.
I do?
No, the Manticore does. The thing I'm trying to hit.
but it's just very loud. It just goes. It's just super.
I'm just trying to like flavor play, like how do I react to it? That's
You would
why.
want to cover your ears.
Motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you would clutch your hands to your head, and you'd probably, I mean, it'd be incredibly painful.
But
So
I
you
have
deal
a
21
spike
points of
stuck in my
damage to it.
stomach.
That's crazy.
that?
21 points
You
of
deal
damage.
21 points of damage with your shatter spell, instantly causing the entire Manticore to explode.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, so he killed him?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
Are we still
So
in initiative order?
you are no longer in initiative.
Leslie pulls the two spikes out of her body and they clatter to the
Roll me a medicine check.
ground. Luckily, I am proficient in medicine. Oh, fuck it. I'm just.
Is the dart poisonous or something?
I rolled a 20. I don't want to hit my feet.
So it's not poisonous. It's just it can cause damage by pulling them out. But Lesra is able to pull out one of the darts out of her body successfully.
And I pull both out with the same action, or do I?
No, you're gonna have to roll separately. Yeah.
Oh,
Was this-
can I do it in the same turn?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we're not even in combat, so really, just if you roll a couple of times.
Okay,
Was this-
I rolled a 13 plus 8, so that's 21.
Okay.
Was this trying to grab something out of the tail?
No,
No, to take him out of your body.
Take the
So
spikes
yeah,
out of
just
my
take the
body.
spikes out. So y'all are looking around this room, and as you do, the first thing that you notice, Rias, is sitting in the small nest directly behind you.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Is what appears to be a wooden flute. You see a chain shirt as well, and then those of you who would go looking around,
What do I see as well?
A
you
chain
see
shirt.
a chain shirt, and a wooden flute.
Oh, like a chainmail shirt?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm. You see a chainmail shirt and a wooden flute. Also, those of you who would continue to look around would notice that there is also a flail. You would also find one, two, two pouches. One pouch contains 14 silver pieces and 29 copper. And another pouch contains 21 gold.
So as we start walking around, I look at Lesra and say,
I think I'll give my own a try.
and kind of roll my eyes at her, and I reach down and grab on the leg spike that's sticking out of my hip and pluck it out. I had in the chat a 16 medicine check.
Yeah, you pull it out, simple enough. And that's when you notice, kind of like in the main Giacomo of this Manticore here, right here, this one in front of you, there is this small silver necklace that's lodged in between one of the spikes and some of the hair.
Sleight of hand check. I want to crouch down in a stealthily manner and try to swipe the locket without Lesra or Olan seeing me.
Okay. Roll with okay, go ahead.
It's 18 for sleight of hand plus 6, so pretty good.
Okay.
I'm gonna contest it with perception.
You don't.
Yep.
You don't.
Same here.
So
Wow.
overall, what did you get? It was, you said it was
I got an 18 on my die, and my sleight of hand is a +6.
so 24.
Yeah.
We tied.
Okay. So you see him fiddling with something, but you don't see what he's doing exactly.
Okay.
I got. Go ahead. Sorry.
Pull the dart out of my stomach now.
Oh yeah.
Are you
Olin,
ready for me?
what did you get,
Yeah,
Olin?
roll medicine check.
You're
I-
rolling a
I got an
check.
8.
Hold on. Olin had rolled as well for the perception on the sleight of hand.
I got
Olin,
a 20.
You got a what?
I got a 23.
You don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
that was
You see
close
him
though,
messing
dude.
around with you see him messing around, but so your medicine is an 8. You go to pull this spike out
crap.
and you rip something and it just hurts so horribly, and you take 4 points of piercing damage as you're pulling this spike out.
Damn it.
Ow.
Ow.
And I'm gonna automatically give this to the 3 of you, Rias, Suchi, and Cernan. You hear it before everybody else. Boom. 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 Boom until the front, these 2 massive doors slam
Shit.
open. And as it does, this massive, honking green troll bursts through the door.
Oh no.
And that is where we will end.
Thank
tonight.
you.
That